Have you ever found something wonderful, completely by accident? Maybe you were looking for your pencil but discovered a forgotten chocolate bar in your bag instead. That magical kind of happy accident has a name. Word of the week. Word of the week. Level up the way you write and speak. Welcome back, word explorers. This week's word is serendipity. Let's spell it together. SERENDIPITY. Serendipity is a noun, and it means finding something good, fun, or interesting without looking for it. A lucky, joyful surprise. It's not the same as pure luck. Serendipity often happens when you're curious, observant, and open to the unexpected. The more you go out and explore the world, talk to new people and try new things, the more the universe rewards you with beautiful, serendipitous treasures. Later in this episode, I'll tell you all about how one mouldy moment of serendipity in 1928 ended up saving millions of lives. But before then, here are some examples of how to use serendipity in a sentence. I met my best friend by serendipity when we both reached for this same magazine all about dogs. It was serendipity that our class trip fell on the same day the museum opened a new dinosaur exhibit. Peter discovered one of his favorite books by serendipity when he ran into a bookshop to take shelter from a rainstorm. Serendipity led Daisy to see the sky come alive with shooting stars when she took the bins out on Tuesday night. Where does it come from? The word serendipity was invented by a British writer named Horace Walpole in the 1700s. He was inspired by an ancient Persian fairy tale called The Three Princes of Serendip. In the story, the princes travelled the world making clever discoveries by accident through keen observation and a bit of good luck. If you're enjoying learning a new word with me each week, please click like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next episode. From chance to change. Here's more about that life-saving, mouldy moment of serendipity I mentioned earlier. In 1928, Scottish scientist Dr. Alexander Fleming was studying bacteria in his London lab. Before taking a short holiday, he left several dishes of bacteria on his workbench. When he returned, he noticed something unexpected. Somehow one dish had got mold in it, and the bacteria near the mold had disappeared. That mold was called Penicillium notatum, and it produced a substance that killed harmful bacteria. Fleming had accidentally discovered penicillin, the world's first antibiotic. Years later, a team of scientists at Oxford found a way to mass-produce penicillin, saving millions of lives during World War II and beyond. Many of us have taken antibiotics at some point, maybe to recover from an ear infection, a chest infection, or a tooth infection. Sometimes, the best discoveries happen by accident, when curious people notice the unexpected. Let's use it! Now it's your turn, clever word explorers. Try completing these sentences with your own ideas. It was pure serendipity when I followed a butterfly across the playground and ended up discovering a blank hiding under a bush. For example, it was pure serendipity when I followed a butterfly across the playground and ended up discovering a hedgehog hiding under a bush. As Billy walked on the blank, she came across a blank with her name carved into it by serendipity. For example, as Billy walked on the beach, she came across a seashell with her name carved into it by serendipity. The two boys became best friends by serendipity when they both brought their blanks to school for show and tell. For example, the two boys became best friends by serendipity when they both brought their iguanas to school for show and tell. For an extra challenge, write a short story or paragraph about a time when something unexpected turned out to be amazing. How did it make you feel? You can even draw a comic strip showing a moment of serendipity. Maybe a scientist discovering something new, or two friends discovering a shared passion. So remember, serendipity is about those delightful surprises life gives us when we least expect them. We can invite serendipity into our own lives by being adventurous, trying new things, and staying open to surprises, just like Fleming did. Teachers, check out the free differentiated activity slides linked below. and share your pupils' most serendipitous sentences in the comments. See you next week, creatives! Word of the week! Word of the week! Level up the way you write and speak.